Welcome to Geomatics. This is Nov-Dec Wassce 2023 question 8. And this is a change of subject question. It says that given that y is equal to x square root of t squared plus u, make t the subject of the relation. If y is equal to 12.2, x is equal to 0.02, and u is equal to 1.1, evaluate correct to the nearest whole number the value of t. To go about this, I'll first take this y to the left hand side, leaving the square root on one side so that I can deal with it separately. So let me rewrite the question. Y is giving us x square root of t squared plus u. So I'll divide both sides by the x, then becomes x over x square root of t squared plus u. This x cancels out, and we have y over x is equal to square root of t squared plus u. I'm going to square the left hand side and the right hand side. So I'm going to get y over x all squared is equal to square root of t squared plus u all squared. So the squared here cancels out with this squared and eliminates that square root. This squared cancels out this with the square root and eliminates it. So squaring this side, we are going to get y squared over x squared. The squared is being affected. It's affecting both the numerator and the denominator. So this cancels out. So we are going to be left with t squared plus u. The question says to make t the subject. So I can just take this to the other side of the equation. Rewriting it, I'll get t squared is equal to, let me write the y squared over s squared. Then I took this t to the side, it became a negative, so minus u. So t squared is equal to y squared over x squared minus u. But I've changed the position of the t squared. I brought it to the left and brought the other to the right hand side. Okay, we have to make t the subject. So square rooting both sides, you have t is equal to the square root. That means that after I square root t to eliminate that square root, it becomes y squared over x squared minus u. Then now this cancels out with this. So we have t is equal to square root of y squared over x squared minus u. So that is the first part. We've made t the subject. You could either choose to simplify the whole thing, or so far as t is on the left hand side, you've made it the subject. Let's go to the II. II has given us values for y and x and then u. So you're going to just substitute it into it. So t is equal to, what is the value for y? It's 12.2. So 12.2 squared over, what is the value for x? X 0.02 squared. What is the value for u? 1.1. So t is equal to, we are going to punch this. I can punch everything on the calculator and then write the value there. That t is equal to 608.9. But the question says to take the answer correct to the nearest whole number. So to the nearest whole number, t is going to give us, because this is greater than 5, or 5 is going to add 1 to this to give us 609. So that is the value of t. Now let's go to the B part. B says a school offers piano and flute lessons to a group of 50 children. Of these children, 28 attend piano lessons, 17 attend flute lessons, and 12 attend neither piano nor flute lessons. Illustrate the information in the Venn diagram, then find the number of children who attend only piano lessons. So in solving Venn diagram questions, you don't want to be writing piano and flute. So you could just say, let P be representing piano or just piano. We could also say Let F be what? The students who are learning to play the flute. Then we already know that U is for the whole class or the universal. So student, total number of students. Okay, so we were given some values. First of all, we're given that the number of students are 50, or the children. I'm using student because it's a school, and since it's a school, it involves students, so the children are likely to be students. So number for U is equal to 50. We're also giving that 28 attend piano lessons. So number for piano lessons, the piano student is equal to 28, and number for flutes is also what? 17. And it says that 12 attend neither piano nor flute. If it's neither, that means that these values are not in. So it becomes number 4. If it is piano and flute, we can say piano union flute. Okay, that is all students. So union flute, that means people who study piano and flute together. But we are saying that the complement, that is people who do not fall in the piano and flute when you combine them. So these are the neither group. So they are how many? 12. So in order to draw a Venn diagram, this is a two-set Venn diagram, or two diagrams, because it involves only the piano and the flute. We could use a ruler to go about it, but I'll choose to use my hand for this particular one. So I'm just going to draw. Best way to go about this is to use a ruler, but I want to use my hand. So it involves two circles, because one is 4. So now see, number for piano is equal to 28. The number for the universal, or the total number of students, is what? 50. Okay. Then I'll say the number of people who study flute was given as 17. And then we know that these 12 people are neither in the piano circle nor the flute circle. So we also represent X be the people who study or who are studying both the piano and flute. So I can write it. Let X be student. And now once again, I'm using student because the children are in the school. Let us be student who offer, sorry, let me say, or let's say who take both piano and flute lessons. Okay, so the number of people who study only piano is the total number of piano minus the number of people who study both. Okay, so you represent this as what? 28 minus the X. And take note, imagine you add 28 plus minus X plus X. You realize that this X and then minus X and X cancels out. So it means the whole circle is actually 28. While this whole circle is actually what? 17. So it becomes 17 minus what? X. And realize X minus X cancels out, leaving you with the whole circle being 17. Okay. So we have illustrated the information in a Venn diagram. That is one. But we need to find the number of students who attend only piano lessons. Only piano lesson means 28 minus X. So it means we need to find this X. How do you go about it? You are going to add all the elements in the Venn diagram and equate it to 50, including those who study neither piano nor flute. So you're going to get 28 minus X plus X. But to make it simpler, we know that the total here is supposed to be 28. So we will just take that total, 28 being the number of piano, then we will add just this and that. 28 plus 17 minus x, then plus the 12 should give us 50. Okay, so 28 plus 17, 30, 45. So we have 45 plus 12, 55, 57. So we have 57 minus x is equal to 50. So we have minus x is equal to 50 minus 57. So we have minus x is equal to minus 7. The negative and negative cancels out. We have x is equal to 7. So we know that the number of students who are taking both piano and flute lessons are what? 7. But we are not asked to find this. We are asked to find the number of children who attend only piano lessons. That is 28 minus what? X. To go about that, we will just say the number of children, we are just rewriting the question, who attend only piano lessons is given by 28 minus x. Okay, so we have 28 minus 7 giving us 21. So 21 students are those who attend only piano lessons. Thank you.